Zanu PF members advocating for President Emmerson Mnangagwa to extend his presidential term beyond 2028 fear repercussions of a new regime, a political analyst has said. Although Mnangagwa has dismissed the idea of prolonging his rule beyond the constitutionally stipulated 2 terms, some Zanu PF members are pushing for him to stay at the helm of the country. Several provinces and Zanu PF organs are throwing their weight behind the octogenarian with slogans like 2030 va Mnangagwa vantage Vichipo. In 2030 Mnangagwa will still be in power, dominating the ruling party's events. Mnangagwa's deputy, Constantino Chiwenga, is being tipped to take over leadership. The 3rd term is expected to be on the agenda at the party's conference to be held in Bulawayo next month. Political scholar, Abo Mandaza, speaking in an online space organized by the Zimbabwe Council of Churches, ZCC, said, "I do not believe Mnangagwa will go through to an extension. He knows the pitfalls, the dangers, the landmines if he tries to pursue it, so he is just tasting the waters." And likewise, Zanu PF would need to amend Section 91(2) of the Constitution through the Parliament to allow Mnangagwa to extend his rule. Mandaza further said those supporting the 3rd term are fretting over their future after having been complicit in corrupt activities under the rule of Mnangagwa. His supporters are doing so primarily because they are afraid of the succeeding regime, which will have to clean up the mess that has been the legacy of this regime for the last 2 decades, not least the last 8 years, when we have seen escalating levels of corruption, breach of the rule of law, arrests and detention of people. It has been a nightmare. Whoever comes in next will have to clean up if he or she wants to establish their credentials before Zimbabweans, he said.